must never allow your feet to get cold, because perfect health requires perfect circulation, and perfect circulation means that your feet are the same as the rest of your body, the same temperature. I used to get cold feet a lot till I started exercising. You see, exercise is the best cure for poor circulation, especially that interval training. Now, if someone's lost the feelings in their extremities, you can never do hot and cold foot treatments on. You put cold feet into really hot water, you can damage the tissues. But you can put a Cayenne Pepper compress on the bottom of the feet. And I've got kitchen paper that's been folded over. I'm going to put a light sprinkle of oil on that, and then I'm going to sprinkle about half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper on that. And what the person does, they put their foot straight on the cayenne pepper, wrap the Glad wrap round, put it in a sock, and keep it on all night. And by morning, their feet are warm, and their feet stay warm.
One fascinating yet often overlooked fact is that our feet contain approximately 25% of the bones in the human body. That's 26 bones. This complex structure not only supports body weight, but also plays a crucial role in overall health, perhaps more than you expect. Many health practitioners, including Dr. Barbara O'Neill, point out that proper foot care and alignment can significantly affect your posture, balance, and even organ health due to the connections in reflexology. For instance, a study published in the journal Foot and Ankle International found that issues like foot pain can lead to an increased risk of falls in older adults. So, it's really time for all of you to wake up to this knowledge that your feet hold the key to perfect health. Dr. Barbara O'Neill talks about the principles of reflexology, particularly the concept that the feet serve as a microcosm for the entire body. This approach suggests that each area of the foot corresponds to specific organs and systems within the body. What's the purpose of it? Basically, it allows for targeted treatments that can potentially enhance overall health. In reflexology, the foot structure is segmented into zones that align with various body parts.
Or the feet, I should say, are a reflex for the chest.
For example, the toes reflect the head and neck, while the balls of the feet correspond to the chest and heart areas. The arches of the feet represent the digestive organs, and the heels reflect the lower back and pelvic area. By applying pressure to these designated areas, reflexologists believe they can relieve tension, improve circulation, and facilitate the body's natural healing processes. Dr. O'Neill's recommendation that foot treatments have profound impacts on overall health stems from the complex connection between the feet and the rest of the body. The theory is rooted in the understanding that the feet contain numerous nerve endings that, when stimulated, send signals through the nervous system to different parts of the body. Why is this stimulation so important? Because it evokes a parasympathetic response, promoting relaxation and reducing stress, which are crucial factors in maintaining overall health. Imagine someone is tickling under your feet. How does it feel? Research supports the notion that reflexology can alleviate various health issues. Studies also indicate that reflexology may help reduce pain, improve sleep quality, and enhance emotional well-being. Research has shown that stimulating specific foot areas can lead to the release of endorphins, the body's natural painkillers. This response can provide significant relief for conditions such as headaches, migraines, and chronic pain syndromes. The accessibility of foot reflexology makes it an attractive option for individuals seeking relief without the need for pharmaceuticals. In addition to that, patients who receive reflexology treatments have reported lower levels of anxiety and depression, highlighting the therapy's potential to address mental and emotional health alongside physical health. Moreover, reflexology is considered a complementary therapy, which means it can be used alongside conventional medical treatments to enhance their effectiveness. Plus, the treatment encourages lymphatic drainage, which can further help in detoxification and boost the body's natural defense mechanisms. But the next thing we will discuss about the feet might surprise you a lot. Dr. Barbara O'Neill has shared a compelling insight in one of her lecture sessions regarding the effectiveness of onion therapy for treating persistent coughs. Her method involves placing chopped onions on the feet, a practice rooted in traditional healing. Onions are extremely rich in sulfur compounds and antioxidants. As a result, onions have natural anti-inflammatory and antibacterial properties, so you can consider them a potent choice for addressing respiratory ailments as well. Dr. O'Neill recounts a personal story where her grandson suffered from a persistent nighttime cough that disrupted his sleep and caused distress for both him and his family.
If someone has a bad cough in the night, and I'm going to use a plastic bag. Now at Misty Mountain we buy boxes of starch bags, so they're made out of starch, and that would be the best. Now if you don't have starch bags, you can certainly use a cloth. So you might use a cloth, put the onion like that and put it in the bag, and then what you do is you put your foot on the onion like that, and then you twist it around and put a sock on. So the bottom of the feet is touching the onion, and then you put a sock on and it holds it in place.
At that point, conventional treatments had yielded minimal relief, so Dr. O'Neill had to explore alternative remedies. Drawing on her knowledge of natural healing, she decided to employ a simple yet effective solution, applying chopped onions to her grandson's feet. The process is straightforward. Dr. O'Neill finely chopped fresh onions, known for their strong smell and medicinal qualities. She then placed the chopped onions in a thin cloth or sock and secured it around her grandson's feet before bedtime. Our feet are highly porous, so they absorb the beneficial compounds from the onions completely, allowing them to enter the bloodstream and exert their therapeutic effects. In addition to that, quercetin, a flavonoid with powerful antioxidant properties found in onions, is one of the key components. Quercetin helps reduce inflammation in the respiratory tract, making it an effective agent against coughs caused by conditions such as colds, allergies, or irritants. Additionally, the sulfur compounds in onions, particularly allicin, provide antimicrobial effects, targeting pathogens that contribute to coughs and respiratory infections. As the chopped onions rested on her grandson's feet, Dr. O'Neill noted the immediate benefits. The strong, pungent scent of the onions helped to clear the nasal passages, providing relief from congestion. More importantly, within a short time, her grandson's persistent cough began to lessen significantly, allowing him to enjoy restful sleep for the first time in weeks. This natural remedy not only alleviated the cough, but also provided comfort and reassurance to both the child and his family. The effectiveness of onion therapy can also be attributed to its ability to promote circulation. By placing onions on the feet, a reflexology point is activated, which further stimulates blood flow and enhances the overall healing process. As you can see, this increased circulation helps the body effectively combat infections and reduce inflammation, supporting respiratory health. But if onion is not enough, you'd be surprised to know how beneficial cayenne peppers can be. Dr. Barbara O'Neill advocates for the use of cayenne pepper foot compresses as a natural remedy to enhance circulation, particularly beneficial for individuals suffering from chronically cold feet. Cayenne pepper contains capsaicin, the active compound responsible for its characteristic heat and numerous health benefits. This compound helps stimulate blood flow by dilating blood vessels, which can help mitigate the discomfort associated with poor circulation.
Cayenne pepper does not cause any bleeds. In fact, if cayenne pepper is going through your arteries and your veins and it finds any bleeding, it'll seal the bleeding blood vessel. How come it can thin the blood and yet seal bleeding blood vessels? Well, God said that He gave herbs for the service of man. So the cayenne pepper comes in and says, where would you like me? I'll thin this blood. Oops, I'll seal off that bleeding blood vessel. It's a powerful herb. The book Back to Eden by Jethro Kloss, he devotes half a page to every herb and he devotes 10 pages to cayenne pepper. It's a powerful herb. Cayenne pepper not only thins the blood, it strengthens the arterial wall.
To prepare a cayenne pepper foot compress, one typically combines cayenne pepper powder with hot water to create a concentrated infusion. The recommended ratio is 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper for every 2 cups of water, allowing the mixture to steep for several minutes. Once the solution is adequately infused, it can be soaked into a cloth or gauze and applied directly to the feet. The heat from the cayenne pepper increases local circulation, providing warmth to cold extremities and potentially reducing pain caused by conditions like peripheral artery disease or Raynaud's phenomenon. Individuals with diabetes or circulatory disorders may particularly benefit from this treatment, as improved circulation can aid in nerve function and overall foot health. It is crucial, however, to monitor the skin's response to the compress, as sensitive skin may react adversely to the cayenne pepper. Before applying, a patch test on a small area of skin can help ensure there is no irritation. In addition to enhancing blood flow, cayenne pepper is rich in antioxidants, which combat oxidative stress in the body. This property may contribute to better overall vascular health, supporting the function of blood vessels and reducing inflammation. By incorporating cayenne pepper compresses into their routine, individuals may experience improved thermal regulation in their feet, promoting comfort during colder months. Moreover, O'Neill discusses that the cayenne pepper compresses can be particularly useful after extended periods of inactivity, such as during long flights or sedentary work days. The compress not only stimulates circulation, but also provides a therapeutic approach to relieve tension in the feet and promote relaxation. Users often report a warming sensation that can be both soothing and invigorating, contributing to overall foot health. For those who may find the taste of cayenne pepper unpalatable, topical application through compresses offers an alternative method to reap its benefits without ingesting it. Consistently using cayenne pepper foot compresses can contribute to long-term improvements in circulation and foot comfort, making it a valuable addition to holistic health practices. Dr. Barbara O'Neill has introduced a fascinating method of garlic absorption through the feet, particularly focusing on its potential applications for babies. This unconventional approach involves placing sliced garlic on a baby's feet.
For a little baby. And that is to finely slice the garlic. Now I want you to notice very clearly what I said, finely slice. You must not grate and you must not crush. Because if you grate or crush, too much juice comes out and you'll burn the baby's feet. You'll blister their feet. We don't want to do that. They'll heal, but you can't put garlic on it again for about a week. So can you see what I've done here? I've got a fine, a little length of cloth, and I've got 2 fine slices of garlic. And then, could I have your hand please, Jamie? And we're going to pretend Jamie's hand is her foot again. The garlic does not touch the feet. So this is a little foot. So I've folded it over again, as you can see. And then we're going to wrap it on the baby's foot.
How many layers of cotton in the foot?
1, only 1 layer between the foot. And then you put a little sock or a little bootie on, and you'll find within a few minutes you can smell it on the baby's breath, because the biggest pores in the whole of the body are on the bottom of the feet. And I have done this many times and I have never burnt a baby's foot. Thank you. But my sister, only 2 weeks ago, her little grandson, he was only about 6 months old, had a bad cold. So she decided to do a really good job and she crushed it. And she put it in the cloth and put the cloth between it. Within 20 minutes, the baby was screaming. They quickly pulled it and it had burnt the bottom of the feet. So I stress. Now I've got a new book that we're hoping is going to be out in the next month. We're hoping, called Sustain Me. And this book has all the natural remedies in it. And so when you read about the garlic on the feet, you'll find that I say it about 3 times. Finely slice it, don't crush it.
This process is accompanied by a protective barrier to facilitate systemic absorption of garlic compounds. This method relies on the skin's ability to absorb various substances, including the bioactive components of garlic, which can then enter the bloodstream and produce detectable effects. Garlic, on the other hand, contains several sulfur-containing compounds, primarily allicin, which is responsible for its characteristic aroma and numerous health benefits. Allicin exhibits antimicrobial, antiviral, and antifungal properties, making garlic a popular natural remedy for various ailments. When garlic is sliced, allicin is released from the intact cells of the garlic bulb, becoming bioavailable for absorption. The application of sliced garlic on the feet is based on the belief that the skin has permeability that allows certain compounds to penetrate and enter the circulatory system. The foot, with its thinner skin and abundant capillary networks, may provide a more effective entry point for these compounds compared to other body areas. The protective barrier, often a cloth or bandage, serves to prevent direct contact between the garlic and the skin, minimizing the risk of irritation while still allowing the release of garlic's active compounds. O'Neill has conducted anecdotal observations that indicate garlic, when placed on the feet, can lead to a detectable presence of garlic on the breath, suggesting that systemic absorption has occurred. This phenomenon can be attributed to the metabolic processes that follow absorption. Once in the bloodstream, garlic compounds may undergo various transformations in the liver before being excreted through the lungs, where they can manifest as garlic-scented breath. Moreover, the potential health implications of this method are noteworthy. By promoting systemic absorption of garlic, this practice may harness garlic's medicinal properties without the need for oral consumption, which some parents may wish to avoid for their infants. Garlic's antimicrobial properties can support immune function, potentially protecting infants from infections and promoting overall health. However, caregivers should exercise caution, ensuring garlic slices are securely placed to avoid choking hazards or allergic reactions, especially in sensitive infants. Consulting healthcare professionals before using such remedies is advisable. This method showcases herbal medicine's potential, emphasizing the need to explore alternative ways to introduce beneficial compounds into the body. The skin's role in systemic absorption offers possibilities for natural remedies without invasive methods. But there's more to it. Dr. Barbara O'Neill also highlights the significance of cold feet as an important health indicator. She points out that chronically cold feet may be symptomatic of underlying health issues that require attention. Reduced blood circulation is a primary concern. Poor circulation can lead to insufficient blood flow to the extremities, resulting in coldness and numbness.
You cannot put cold feet into hot water or you'll damage the tissues. So what can you do? You can make a Cayenne compress to put on the bottom of the feet.
This condition can stem from various factors, including peripheral artery disease, diabetes, and even hypertension. When blood vessels narrow, the flow of oxygenated blood diminishes, compromising warmth and sensory function in the feet. O'Neill discusses the potential consequences of untreated cold feet. Persistent numbness may affect the body's ability to respond to temperature changes. Such numbness increases the risk of injuries, as individuals may not be aware of cuts, blisters, or other injuries until they worsen. Additionally, chronically cold feet can lead to skin issues, such as dryness or cracking, which can increase susceptibility to infections. Poor foot health can lead to conditions like athlete's foot or fungal infections, particularly if the coldness is accompanied by moisture. Another critical point raised by O'Neill involves the connection between cold feet and systemic conditions. For instance, hypothyroidism can contribute to feelings of coldness, as an underactive thyroid slows metabolism and decreases heat production. Individuals with thyroid dysfunction often report cold extremities, highlighting the need for comprehensive evaluation and potential treatment. That's why she suggests Cayenne Pepper Compresses as a remedy. She advocates for practices that promote circulation and warmth, such as regular physical activity, which enhances blood flow throughout the body. Exercises like walking, stretching, and yoga can significantly improve circulation to the extremities. But you also need to take care of buying proper footwear. Look for shoes that offer insulation and comfort to help maintain warmth, particularly in colder environments. Believe it or not, dietary factors also play a role in foot warmth. O'Neill suggests that if you consume foods rich in healthy fats, omega-3 fatty acids, and antioxidants, they can support circulation and overall cardiovascular health. Foods such as fatty fish, nuts, seeds, and green leafy vegetables enhance blood flow and may counteract the effects of cold feet. Additionally, O'Neill also advises against prolonged exposure to cold environments. Individuals should take preventative measures, such as wearing thick socks and using heating pads, to avoid prolonged cold exposure. But still, The feet are often neglected in traditional health practices, even while they play a pivotal role in the body's systemic function and wellness. Foot treatments can address a range of ailments, given the feet's rich network of nerves and reflex points that correspond to various organs and systems in the body. O'Neill recommends various poultices and compresses as effective methods for promoting health through the feet. For instance, applying a castor oil poultice to the feet is renowned for its anti-inflammatory properties. The oil penetrates the skin, helping to relieve joint pain and reduce inflammation in conditions such as arthritis.
Castor oil, I think, should only be used on the outside. Castor oil can penetrate deeper than any other oil, and wherever castor oil is applied, it penetrates very deep into the body. No other oil will do that. And wherever castor oil penetrates, it breaks up lumps, bumps, adhesions. It'll break down a bone spur. Now what you do, this is a compress, not a poultice. And as a compress, you make a thick compress so that it can hold that castor oil. And you can keep reusing the compress because it's not drawing anything into it. The thicker your compress, the more castor oil it can hold, and then the more castor oil is available to go into you. At first I would put about that much castor oil on, and then I would just sit it for a while.
Castor oil's ricinoleic acid offers therapeutic benefits by supporting lymphatic drainage and enhancing circulation, ultimately contributing to detoxification. Ginger is another potent option discussed by O'Neill. A ginger poultice, made by grating fresh ginger and mixing it with hot water, can stimulate blood circulation and promote warmth in the feet. This treatment is particularly beneficial for individuals suffering from cold feet or those with poor circulation. Ginger's anti-inflammatory properties can also alleviate symptoms associated with muscle soreness and stiffness, alongside joint pain. Additionally, O'Neill emphasizes the benefits of using clay compresses, which can draw out toxins and impurities from the body. Bentonite clay in particular is known for its absorptive properties and can be applied as a paste to the feet. The clay works by binding to heavy metals and other toxins, facilitating their elimination through the skin. This detoxifying effect can enhance overall health, especially in individuals exposed to environmental pollutants. O'Neill also considers taking Epsom salt foot baths. Those are also a staple in O'Neill's recommendations. The magnesium sulfate in Epsom salt is absorbed through the skin, providing muscle relaxation and alleviating tension. Regular foot soaks can improve overall muscle health, reduce stress levels, and promote a sense of well-being. Additionally, Epsom salt baths can aid in reducing swelling and discomfort from conditions such as plantar fasciitis. So, speaking of reflexology, where pressing certain spots on your feet helps heal different parts of your body, can actually improve your health by fixing issues like digestion problems and hormone imbalances. Doing foot treatments regularly can make you feel better overall and tackle specific health concerns. So, have you ever considered how much your feet impact your overall health? What small changes can you make today to support your well-being? However, there are some even more important aspects of bodily function that I haven't covered in this video. If you want to learn about these essential topics for your health and well-being, and you definitely should click on these videos. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more enlightening content like this.